What's up, everybody? Dead Girl here. I hope you guys are having fantastic weeks. I hope everything is going really well for everyone. This is going to be our haul from Spooky Empire. Now, Spooky Empire did a small pop-up event. It was December 12th and 13th. They did it at the Wyndham on iDrive. It was a limited amount of tickets, so you had to actually buy your tickets ahead of time. They had a touchless system to scan them in. They handed you your wristbands. You had to put them on yourselves, and in you went. This show mostly focused on vendors. Now, there were a couple of celebrity guests there, which was awesome. We met Joe Bob Briggs and Riku Browning, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we mostly went to do some shopping because we know that most of our vendor friends, and even the friends that we don't know, and I call them that because when I meet people, they're automatically my new friends. They haven't been able to do any shows this year because COVID's kind of put the kibosh on that. So it was nice to have an event where they could come and bring their stuff and we could do a little shopping. So let's get started. One of the first vendors that we visited, we got a t-shirt and we got a bag. Now, I'm actually wearing the t-shirt. This is from Spooky Cat Press, just to show you guys this cute little shirt. How cute is this? So we got this awesome shirt. We also got a cool tote bag, which is my new favorite tote bag from them. So here you go. That's our Spooky Cat tote bag. And this is Spooky Cat Press. They also do really cool wrapping paper. They have these awesome greeting cards with all the Universal monsters. They're blank inside, so you can write whatever you want. These were really cool. This was their first time at Spooky Empire. There were a lot of first-time vendors, which was awesome. Spooky Cat Press was one of them. So the shirt, the bag, really awesome stuff. And the next vendor that we purchased some things from her name is Lily Bean. You can find her on Instagram and on Etsy. And I'll link everybody down in the description box for you guys so you know where to find them. Krampus has been a huge thing more and more every year. So we got a couple of different Krampus things this time. We got these really cool hand towels that Lily Bean does. Check these out. How rad is that? Beautiful hand towels. They're just so nice. They're durable. They're hand stitched in. Really good quality. Really awesome. She has all different designs. She had like a 2020 dumpster fire design. She had some fun holiday stuff. So check her out. She's at Lily Bean on Instagram and on Etsy. And again, I'll link her below. So she had some really cool stuff. We were able to pick up that hand towel for her. So just to show you guys again, really, really awesome. Made me really happy. The next thing we got, actually the husband got it, is a shirt from DOA Company. Now DOA Company does all kinds of inspired shirts. They have stuff that's Beetlejuice inspired. They have stuff that's inspired, of course, by Krampus, Trick or Treat, a bunch of really, really cool stuff. They also do face masks. They do little like sanitizing bags to put your sanitizers in. They do tons of really cool stuff. This is one of their newer designs that I've seen from them. This is their Krampus shirt. This thing is awesome. And on the back, it's got DOA Co. There for you guys. Sorry. Really, really awesome shirt. Big fan. Love their stuff. The fabric is really, really soft. Very comfortable to wear. We've already washed this once. And as you can see, washing it doesn't hurt it at all. Aggressive on Krampus. Really, really comfy shirt. Highly recommend their stuff. You can also find them at Prometheus Esoterica. They usually carry the Sam shirt and their No Feet shirt, which is like Ghost, and at the bottom it says No Feet, and little Beetlejuice nod there. So yeah, a couple of really cool things from them. So we picked those up. We also picked up a couple of new items. Let me find them for you guys. I have stuff like spread out to the side because we got lots of goodies. Now these next items that we picked up were from our friends at Freakshow Designs and Sideshow Sauces. Freakshow Designs, they do really amazing lamps. They're skulls, and they kind of decoupage all different kinds of designs on them. So you can get I got my husband a Night of the Living Dead one. I, of course, have an Army of Darkness one. We've got, I think I've got another one too. I can't remember which one, but we've got a couple of lamps from them. And they also do these really cute ornaments. And these are their little evil gingerbread ornaments. Now we picked these up this year. These are new. I love them. He's so cute. And I've been kind of wanting to get this on the tree, so I wanted to show you guys him. So here's our gingerbread man. You can order from them online. They do ship. They're also local here to Mountain Bird, Orlando-ish type area. So yeah, check them out. This again is from our friends at Freakshow Designs. Now, they also, their sister company, as I'm calling it, I'm not really sure if that's what it is, they do hot sauces. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Hot sauces suck. They're hot. Meh. Some people like the heat. I like flavor. And Sideshow sauces, all of their hot sauces are super flavorful, and some of them are super hot. Now, they had a special one done for Spooky Empire for the pop-up event, which unfortunately I did not get because it's really, really hot. And I do not do spicy very well. So instead, I picked up my favorite hot sauce from them. This is their Vamp Slayer. This sauce is so flavorful. I literally put it on everything. And they even like wax seal it. It's so good. Goes on everything. Very tasty. All of their stuff is made in-house. It's a small company, 2 folks. The gentleman primarily does the hot sauces, Matt. Fantastic. All natural ingredients. So this has fresh garlic in it. All kinds of fresh spices. Highly, highly recommend them. If you like, super spicy stuff, go for their hotter sauces like the 4 Horsemen, which is really hot and has like Reaper pepper in it and all that stuff. I'm not a hot sauce aficionado by any means, but this is super flavorful and very, very mild. Again, this is their Vamp Slayer, my favorite hot sauce by these guys. Absolutely love it. Cannot get enough. Now, the next thing that we picked up, the BeSpook Box was at Spooky Empire, and they were selling their boxes. And the cool thing is they were also selling some of the stuff that comes inside their boxes, like separately. So you could pick up like the werewolf cocktails. You could pick up some of their shirts separately. But they also had some things that were in last month's werewolf box that we did not get. And my husband was a little bummed. So when we went to Spooky, we saw that they had these, and we got really excited. So I'm going to show you guys. This was part of their shaving kit for their werewolf. Oh, that blade's open. I should be careful when grabbing things. So, just to show you guys, they've got this beautiful shaving blade. So we picked this up. This looks like Damascus. Unfortunately, it's not. It's just like a little sticker. But it's still super sharp. Really nice. I absolutely love it. The husband was a happy camper. A little sad that it wasn't actually Damascus, but it still looks really pretty. So we picked up this. Now it also comes with the oil, like for your beards. I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't know about these things. So this is like their beard oil. Again, not a dude. And then this is my favorite part. So they've got this little thing here that you put your shaving cream on, and then you boop, 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 boop. But look at this thing. Big ol' skull. How cool is this? Now, this is from, again, BeSpook Box. It was part of their werewolf box that just went out this past month. I'll link that video down below if you guys want to see all the other stuff that's in it. It was badass. So, yeah, we picked up this. It also came with this awesome blade. And this, like, beard oily stuff. I don't know. Again, not a dude. Sorry. Let me put these away so I can give these back to the husband, so that he can enjoy them. But yeah, I can't get over this. This is just freaking badass. So it was good to see our friends from BeSpook Box out there. All kinds of cool stuff. Now, we also picked up a couple of other things. There was a new company out there. Their name is, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. It's Albion Grove. AlbionGrove.com. Again, link down below. They do drinking horns and steins and necklaces and all kinds of really cool Viking stuff. So we, of course, picked up some things. The husband picked up this drinking stein. Look at this thing. This is as big as my head. It's huge. It's beautiful. Of course, hand wash only. But the craftsmanship is so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. So he picked this up. His brother picked one up too, brother Joshy. He got one. Those things, again, here's my head. It's huge. It's awesome. So he picked up this one. And I was kind of perusing their stuff while he was buying his item, and I picked up an item too. because I wanted something. I've always wanted a drinking horn, so I picked this one up. It's small. It's got the runes on there, and I believe, if I remember correctly, he was saying like these are good luck runes and things like that. Absolutely beautiful. These are all hand engraved. They have all different styles, different sizes, so you can hit them up and they'll do, you know, they have these giant ones that are just way too big for me. They have small ones. They do have the carrying pouches, which I regret not going back to get because it would have been nice to have a little carry pouch to put this in. You can put like your whiskey in there. You can put some wine in there. I don't really drink often, so probably like water or some sparkly, you know, something or other. But yeah, again, this one's hand washed too, but this is just, it's so pretty. He did such a good job. So this was from Albion Grove. So they were new. I'd never seen them before personally at Spooky. This was their first show with Spooky Empire. Very, very cool item. So we got a couple of things from them because they were just awesome. So, a couple more items to show you guys. Really excited to share with you. We did pick up some artwork because, well, we love art. So this next piece, oh no, I dropped it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This next piece that I picked up is from an artist called Tim Edwards, Tim Edwards Creative Vision. And we picked up this cool, and I'm sorry for the glare, Art the Clown print. This was beautiful. He did have the original there. It was, personally for me, it was a high-end original, well worth it, beautifully done. So we did pick up a print. My dad is a very big Art the Clown fan, so this is actually going to go to him. I'm hoping that the actor comes back to Spooky and I can get them to sign it, but this is really cool. So great job on this print. Again, the gentleman's name is Tim Edwards, and this is Tim Edwards Creative Visions LLC. So yeah, so I'll link him too. Very, very cool piece of art, but I absolutely love it. I don't want to take it out of the package because it's so pretty. Big fan of that. So, pick that up for my dad. And then our friend Alex Sanchez, we've had him on the show. We featured him in the video at Spooky because we saw his booth. We picked up a canvas piece from him. It's so beautiful. And again, this is Alex Sanchez art. We'll link him too. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I love the heart. I love the coloring. I love how he's got the pieces of flesh and blood dripping from it. Such a beautiful job. I can't remember what size this is, but we picked this up from Alex, so this will be going on our wall. We've got some coffin shelving and stuff, so this is going to be the perfect piece to go right above it. Just beautiful. Alex Sanchez art. Dude, outdid himself with this. This is amazing. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Okay, so there are a couple of other things that we got when we were at Spooky. We got some autographs because they did have a couple of celebrities. One of the items is a giant poster, and I don't have it in the room with me, so I do apologize. So we met Rico Browning. If you don't know who Rico Browning is, number one, what's wrong with you? Number two, what's wrong with you? Creature from the Black Lagoon. He was in the original movie. He was the man in the suit. He does still do the con circuit. So we've gotten an autograph from him before on a smaller picture, but we actually purchased a Riku signature this go round on the giant Creature from the Black Lagoon poster. Very excited to have that. We're going to get that framed so we can put that up in our living room because our living room is all movie themed. Really excited to have that piece. Huge fan of Riku. Very lovely. I believe one of his sons was there with him. Super nice guy. So if you get a chance to meet him, do it. He's the last living Universal monster. He's getting up there in age, unfortunately. Really, really sweet man. Go meet him, please. Awesome dude. Now, we did get a couple of other things signed. As you guys know, I am a huge, huge fan of one Mr. Joe Bob Briggs. Now, back in the day, he used to do a show on TNT, Monster Vision, where he would show a lot of crappy movies, and he would kind of do talking breaks in between films, and he would drop some wicked massive movie knowledge on you because the man is a plethora of film knowledge. He does also write some books. He's an author. His books are very informative, very enjoyable to read. I've got a couple of them. Love them. But he started doing a show on Shudder called The Last Drive-In. How excited was I when I first found this out, the other year when he started doing these. They brought him back. So just like the Monster Vision show, minus the commercial breaks, all uncensored, all on Shudder. Shudder is like $5 a month. Well worth it for some Joe Bob, and they've got some great movies too. So Fright Rag started doing figures for Joe Bob Briggs, and they put out 3 so far. One of them, unfortunately, they sold out of, so I did not get, which was a figure of him in a blue suit, but we got the second one, which is Mr. Joe Bob Briggs in his red shirt. So we saw him at Spooky. He was at Spooky in October last year. In 2019, they brought him back for this. Darcy was there also. Unfortunately, she was only there Sunday. She didn't make Saturday, and we only went on Saturday. So Joe Bob signed this to Erica and JD. Truly a drive-in couple. Joe Bob Briggs. Very, very happy. Absolutely ecstatic. I need to put up some shelving for Mr. Briggs. We've got this beautiful poster that we also had them sign when we met them last year. And I've got a bunch of pins and all kinds of really cool stuff. So I was really excited that he got back to Spooky so that I could get this signed. It's not the only thing I got signed, though, from him. I also got another item signed. So they did another figure. This is the third figure. So this is the one I did get. And this is their Halloween figure. Now, fun fact. In the Halloween Hootenanny, and this last Halloween episode that he did, the last Halloween episode that he did, he has this really cool zombie-ish bolo tie, which was actually made by our friend Crystal from Zombie Head Etsy. In fact, she's got duplicates on sale on her website right now. Plug. Check her out. Link down below. So she's got these really cool zombie bolo ties, and she gave him one, and he wore it when he did the Halloween episode. So when Fright Rags made this figure, they actually incorporated that bolo tie into the figure, which blew my mind. Had to have it. So, went online, purchased one. They sold out like almost immediately, which was great. But luckily our friend Crystal was able to get one, and he actually took that bolo tie and he put it up for auction when they did their Christmas show, because they were running a charity event where they were raising money for like 4 different charities, which was really awesome. And I think the bolo tie was up like over $2,000, which is phenomenal. So enough about that. Sorry, long-winded. But we got the Halloween figure. It actually comes with a little pumpkin, and it's got her bolo tie right there. Now, this one, I had him signed to me. So this one says, to Erica, a drive-in kind of gal, Joe Bob Briggs. Or Joe Bob, as he usually signs his stuff. Very excited. So I plunked down. I got both my figures signed. Very, very happy. It totally made my day. He's always such a pleasure to meet. I've met him 3 or 4 times now. Very, very nice. Always very chatty. Things are a little bit different with COVID. So, everybody's doing the distance thing. They were doing socially distanced photos, which unfortunately I didn't get one this time. But that's okay, because I've got other pictures with him, and he's amazing. I love him. Joe Bob Briggs, you're the man. So I picked up 2 of the autographs. Made me really happy. They had tons of great vendors out at the show. I unfortunately didn't have enough money to buy something from all of them, but we did buy quite a few things to support some of our local artists. If you can shop local, do so. They definitely could use the income far more than, your Walmarts or your bigger corporations. Not to mention, you get some really unique stuff and some stuff that's going to blow you away. Now, while I was at Spooky, I did get something else. This was not for sale. This was an item that was gifted to me by a friend of ours. We had a good friend of ours. His name is Wayne Burgess. Now, Wayne is a sculptor. He does some amazing things. He's done some amazing costumes in the past. I absolutely love him. Him and his wife were there, and they did my favorite costumes that I saw all weekend at Spooky Empire. Now, that doesn't take away from all of the amazing Krampuses that were there and all of the other costumes that were awesome. Just for me personally, these costumes are my favorite because I am a huge fan of Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness, and Ash vs. Evil Dead, and the video game. So when I saw these costumes, I lost my mind. Just to show you guys. Now, this is our friend Wayne and his wife. They did these really, really cool Sheila and Dead-Eyed Ash costumes. They look spot on, right? They're amazing. So, he was posting pictures online when he made this costume and kind of sharing it with everybody, which was really cool. And I was like, wow, Wayne, this is amazing. I was blown away. I was floored. So Wayne said, well, I got something for you. So when we went to Spooky, I did not expect to see this. So this piece he made was an extra of the sculpt for his costume. And this is Dead-Eyed Ash from Army of Darkness, or Evil Ash, whichever, you want to call him. This is a two-piece piece. So here's the headpiece. I mean, the paint job on here, look at this. It's gorgeous. And I have some of the best friends, and I'm blessed to have some amazing people in my life and that have come into my life and have stayed in my life. And I'm sure I'm going to have more in the future. This blew me away. I was not expecting this. He had mentioned before that he was going to give this to me. I completely forgot about it. And then I saw him at Spooky and he was like, oh, here. And I lost my mind. We're not really, you're not supposed to touch people right now, but in my head, I was like hugging him so hard because, oh my God. So this is the headpiece. Amazing. Let's get you a better look at that. This is pretty heavy duty. Now here's the headpiece. You guys, look at the detail in this. I mean, and it's all the way around. Like even the neck, the scar on the head, the teeth, the way it juts out just a little bit, that coloring. Phenomenal job. He is going to be my new sidekick for when I do my shows. So expect to see him sitting atop here for future shows. He's my new sidekick. So Wayne, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for gifting him to me. It's amazing. And I've got an awesome replica of the Kandarian dagger that my friend Tony Mandili did. So I also have that. I've got Evil Dead poster signed by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. So I'm building to my collection. Oh, and I've got this awesome VHS that my husband got me that was a very limited run too. So my collection is growing and I need a special place for it. So I feel that he's going to be a great new sidekick for the show for me. And he doesn't talk back, so I don't have to deal with that. So yay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Lots of amazing vendors were at Spooky. I know some of you were shocked that they were doing an event and were a little like poo-pooing it. And I know some of you think it's absolutely ridiculous and absurd. And I'll be honest with you, I did not at one point in time feel like it was unsafe. They did a great job. Everybody had their masks, nose and mouth. They wore them while they were inside the convention area, inside the buildings where they were required to wear them. They had them on. Everybody was socially distancing. All the vendors were spaced out quite nicely so that they weren't on top of each other. Plenty of moving room. They did a limited number of tickets. There were no day of tickets. You had to buy them online, and once they were gone, that was it. So for me, it felt very safe and very comfortable. Otherwise, I could tell you right now, we would not have gone. Had we walked in and it been a different story, we probably would have left. But it was not. So huge kudos to the Spooky staff for putting on a show and doing a phenomenal job in these crazy times and giving us horror freaks and weirdos and amazing people some kind of taste of normalcy, which was so needed. And I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful that I got to speak with so many of my vendor friends and so many of my new vendor friends and pick up some really cool stuff. So thank you guys for everyone that came to the show, that supported it. Thank you to all the vendors that are still making some awesome things. I'm going to link, the ones that I featured today in this video down in the comment section, in the description box. Go check them out. They've got literally something for everybody. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep it spooky.